Hello guys, today we have an unusual episode of Warface News. As you well know, we are housebound now. Everybody stays home. Leonid and I, here is Leonid, have come here to tell you about the crafting system. What is crafting and why is it needed? For a long period of time, we have strived to make weapons obtained via gameplay as good as the guns purchased with real money, and create a fair way to obtain them. We have already managed to do that with such arms as the Chris and the Kraken that are some of the top weapons in the game and basically are obtainable by entering the Battle Pass. We did that in Hydra as well, since only by playing this special operation is it possible to get some of the best guns in the game. However, in fact, we have long been planning to develop a reward system that will be fairer than the Warface dollar and crown system and will provide access to the best guns in the game. We didn't want to do that based on Warface dollars and crowns because players have different abilities, so to speak, to earn these currencies in the game. More experienced players know well what mission or mode to opt for at what time of day in order to increase the Warface dollar or crown gain. Thus, they receive the currencies way faster than other players. That's not quite fair. We would like to unfold a system via which all players could get currencies and weapons at the same speed, and that will place all users on an equal footing. That's why we have created a system called crafting. What is it? Any Warface items, for example, weapons, gloves, helmets, pistols, you name it, will consist of 1,000 or any amount we set small parts to assemble, say, the Kraken, the Chris, or weapons that will be introduced later. You just need to gather 1,000 parts of this weapon. For example, you play Hydra, a new special operation, or a ranked match, and earn 10 cards for a certain weapon such as a Chris, Kraken, or weapons that we will introduce. These cards will be gained in various activities, ranked matches, special operations, as login rewards, or for the first win of the day and more. By accumulating these cards, sooner or later you will have a sufficient amount to unlock the weapon. There will be unique cards for every arm. For example, 1,000 cards for a submachine gun, 1,000 cards for a sniper rifle, 1,000 cards for a shotgun, etc. So you go collecting cards by playing. As soon as you accumulate the required number of cards, the gun will appear in your inventory. As simple as that. Another interesting detail is what happens to cards if you go on receiving them after unlocking the weapon. In this case, cards will be stored in your inventory. Later, using different currencies, Warface dollars, credits, crowns, it will be possible to convert spare cards into the so-called free cards and apply them to any other weapons. For example, while unlocking a submachine gun, you have received 1,000 cards, assembled a weapon, played a ranked match, won, and got another 100 cards for the unlocked submachine gun. But you no longer need them since you have already crafted the arm. They will be stored in your inventory and you will be able to convert them into other types of cards. For example, cards for a shotgun that you would like to start crafting next, or that you cannot assemble because you lack a few cards. The system is very cool and fair and will provide all players with access to the best guns in the game. It will also give us an opportunity to create decent and interesting rewards for clan wars, ranked matches, special operations, PvE missions, and others. So, we hope the system will work well and you will enjoy it. Finally, it will give the answer to the question of what to do with crowns and Warface dollars, since using these currencies, you will be able to invest free cards into the weapons you need. Leonid and I will tell you more about items we are preparing for this system. Hello friends, as Michael has already mentioned, we have introduced a new feature, and it's absolutely mind-blowing. But every feature of this kind should have proper content. Past experience has shown that the most desired and sought-after content for you is weapons. I think you have already guessed what guns I am talking about. They belong to the Cobalt series that you might have had a chance to get familiar with. The Assault Rifle Cobalt Kinetics Edge Rifle, the Submachine Gun Cobalt Kinetics Stealth Pistol, the Sniper Rifle Cobalt Kinetics 27, And the Typhoon Custom. Yes, the very Typhoon Custom from the Special Operation Hydra. The in-game stats of these weapons are more than competitive. They are as good as guns purchased with real money or other top arms of the game. For example, the submachine gun Cobalt Kinetic Stealth Pistol for the Engineer deals as much damage as the Chris Custom and has a similar gameplay feel to it. The mentioned sniper rifle is no worse than the G28 purchased with real money. The Assault Rifle Kinetic's Edge resembles the F90 that is one of the most powerful weapons in the game. The Typhoon Custom needs no advertising. As you well know, it's the younger, or maybe the twin brother of everybody's favorite, the Uzkan. What is the essence of this new crafting? We are giving you an opportunity to assemble great weapons or gear, any items, by putting your effort into it. Absolutely for free. You will not have to purchase access to the Battle Pass. It will be absolutely free. Naturally, we will configure this content in your favor. For example, if we make a craftable assault rifle, you will never feel humble wielding it on the battlefield while facing opponents equipped with the AK-12, the Bren, or the F90. It will be an excellent alternative. However, you will have to be patient and play a lot. Warface is an interesting game, so we think that it will do great. The content will be amazing, and it will go live very soon. Stay home, take care of yourself and your beloved ones. Michael, guys, it is essential now to stay home. Leonid and I have violated our quarantine today only to shoot this video. As you can see, there is no one in the office. We are setting off for home now, and we will go on developing our beloved game. Thank you very much. Stay healthy and see you soon.